If you are looking to improve your reading score for the TOEIC 2018 exam, you're in the right place. Hello everybody. Welcome back to Let's Learn English at Home. This is the second video on TOEIC grammar. We are going to help you prepare for the reading section so that you will stay cool the day of the exam and get the highest score possible. We are continuing on with verb tenses today. Last time in video 1, we focused on adverbs of frequency and word order in present simple. Today it's present continuous, and we're going to learn the time expressions used with that tense. You know words like now, at the moment, or still. We're going to look at the correct word order and how to recognize present continuous in a tricky TOEIC grammar question. At the end of the video, you will find a link to an article, How to Write a Professional Email. The important vocabulary has been underlined for you to study. You can practice reading comprehension, listening comprehension, and building vocabulary. All those skills important for the TOEIC. Pause the video and find this cheat sheet you printed last time, or click on the link below to download it and print it now. Are you back? In the bottom left corner, you will find the 5 keywords used to signal the present continuous tense. I'm sure you know all these words: at the moment, now, still, this week, and today. Last time we looked at the present simple, and we learned that it is all about routines and habits. It's the same routine over and over. It's so boring. But present continuous is all about activity and different at the moment. No routine here. We use the present continuous tense to talk about projects and to talk about the scheduled appointments and meetings that we write in our agenda. If you think about it, we don't write down our routines or habits in our agenda, do we? We use it to talk about problems too. Hopefully, problems are not routine for you. We use the present continuous to talk about meetings. It's true, some meetings are routine, like a weekly meeting, but many of them are not routine. And I hope a doctor's appointment is not routine for you. Most students of English can use correctly the words now and at the moment, because they understand the action is right now. But let's compare the other keywords to their equivalent in present simple. When we use the present continuous, I'm doing it today, we transmit a message to the listener that it's just for today, not every day. I'm doing it this week is only this week, not every week. And I'm doing it this month is just this month, not every month. We don't use the present continuous as much as we use the present simple. Only 5 keywords compared to 17 keywords for the present simple. Word order in present continuous is really a matter of personal style. We can put the phrase at the moment. We can put it at the beginning of the sentence or at the end. Personally, I prefer to put now at the end. But the little word still has its correct place in the sentence, and that's before the main verb in the ing form. Word order in present continuous is not so easy, especially the keyword still. Have you ever heard this song by the German group Scorpion called I'm Still Loving You? Maybe it will help you remember. Present continuous is probably the easiest of the verb tenses to conjugate because we learned the verb to be very early in our English lessons. That makes it super easy to use this auxiliary verb, much easier than to learn to conjugate with the verb to do. We use to be as the auxiliary verb for affirmative, negatives, and questions. It's so easy. Maybe a little too easy, because many English learners use it when in fact they should be using the present simple. So let's have a look at a typical tricky TOEIC grammar question. I've created these questions myself in order to match the vocabulary theme for today about writing emails. I picked the questions from phrases you will find in your bonus reading article at the end of the video, How to Write a Professional Email. So, can you choose the best answer? Keep in mind the 2 points to look out for. Did you get it right? Let's look at the strategies you could use to choose the best answer as quickly as possible. First, look at the 4 answer choices. Do you see any similarities? I see the verb write in all 4 answers, but conjugated differently. Do you see any keywords to help you choose the tense? No, I don't see any in the 4 answers. Look up to the question. I see the words right now. That means at this very moment. That's present continuous. We need the verb in ing and the auxiliary verb to be. So answers A and C are wrong because they don't meet these conditions. That leaves answers B and D. Did you notice that it's a question? We need the question word order in D. D is the correct answer. Why are you writing an email to John? Just call him directly on the phone right now. Let's try number 2. How did it go? Let's first look at the answer choices. These words look like keywords for tenses, don't they? Read the question. I see the verb in ing with the auxiliary verb to be, that's present continuous. Which keyword signals present continuous? It's answer B. Keywords every and usually are used with the present simple. Last is a keyword for past simple, which we will be looking at in the next video. So answer B is the correct one. What are you doing this weekend? Just a little side note here. I must point out that the difference between this weekend and next weekend is confusing, even to native speakers. It's a personal preference or a cultural thing. For example, when you ask someone what they are doing next weekend, and they ask if you mean this coming weekend or the one after, here's my solution and what works well. Use dates like this. Next weekend? Oh, you mean Saturday the 11th, right? All clear now. Don't worry, TOEIC would never test you on this weekend or next weekend. It's too confusing. But it's good to know. Now, back to the grammar questions. Let's try question number 3. How did it go? Let's do the analysis. Without reading the question, look at the answers. Do you see any similarities? I see the same word still in all 4 answers, and the same subject, I. I see the verb work and working. Still is a key word for present continuous. So answer B is out. We need the verb in ing. Answers A, C, and D are possibilities. Think about the word order. Remember the song, I'm Still Loving You? So answer A is correct. Have you started your new project yet? Not yet. I'm still working on my old project. Here we go with question 4. How did it go? I hope you got it right. Let's go ahead and analyze the 4 answers. Any similarities? I see the same subject, I, but all 4 verbs are different, and sometimes in the infinitive and sometimes in the ing form. Let's read the question. What's your email about? Is there an intended message here? Is she writing the email now, or in the past, or in the future? I'd say the present. What is your email about? But present simple or present continuous? Most times, present simple needs an adverb of frequency, just as we saw in video number 1 last time. I would assume present continuous, and that she is writing now, at the moment. Do you have the same feeling? So we need the auxiliary verb to be and the verb in ing. So answer C is correct. I'm apologizing for a mistake I made. Need more practice with choosing between present simple and present continuous? Maybe you need to buy a grammar book like this one. Just look up units 5 to 7 for more exercises. Or simply Google it with this phrase. But don't forget to put the ESL, English as a Second Language. The next video will be coming out soon. It's going to be a continuation of verb tense review, focusing on past simple. If you like this video, why not subscribe to the channel, or better still, click the bell icon so you'll receive notifications as soon as the next video is uploaded. Here's your bonus article, How to Write a Professional Email. Find the link below. I'm saying bye for now from Let's Learn English at Home, where you can find my playlist, TOEIC Training with Ellen. So I'll see you next time. Ciao!